Discord friend requests. What's this? Looks gay. No. No more pending requests for me. This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Friday, April 9th of 2026, and you're listening to episode 460 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me tonight is Maluris.
We're going to be farmers in Tahiti.
Yeah, you really gotta get some new personality traits or old personality traits.
I've never had those before.
Anything besides just repeating the same lines from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mangoes, maidens, tropical paradise.
Also, Ford.
I want to be a farmer, Dutch. I can't do Arthur, I'm sorry.
I thought that was John.
That was, a better John than yours. Dutch! I want to be
No.
a farmer, Dutch!
I don't want to be a farmer, Dutch!
Abigail!
I got a wife
she
and
wants
kid
to
to
be
feed.
a farmer! You eat babies!
You eat babies!
What the heck?
Wait, I got one for you. Herbert Moon!
Is that Homer Simpson?
No? Really? You don't know Herbert Moon?
Ford,
you
wait
said
like
Bart
2
Man.
seconds.
Like,
Yeah, you said
you
Bart.
said Bart Man.
That is not what I said.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You said
Herbert
Bart.
Moon.
Bart.
Bart.
I said
Bart.
Herbert
I don't want to alarm you,
Moon.
Yeah, you said Bart. Bart. Man.
Oh, it must have picked me up wrong then.
When you
'Cause I
hear the
said
double
Herbert
Bart
Moon.
Man,
I said
Michael
that.
Jackson.
Moon.
You know.
Anywho, I've been getting into this band recently. Hello?
Go
Yeah,
on.
we were
go
listening.
on.
Oh, okay.
We were
I
just
was
letting you
just-
speak.
I thought you were like, oh, okay. I'm getting this band recently. They're like an electric synth pop band called Magdalena Bay. I don't know why, but I'm really into their sound.
Is that why you're in such a chipper mood?
I guess.
I ruined it.
Why'd you say
you
something?
you see, it got ruined by Discord being really stupid tonight, because it keeps cutting you out for me.
Yeah, I mean, it could possibly be my connection, but I'm pretty sure it's you.
I always blame Ford. Is that the MO here?
But here's the weird thing: it's only for Liam. Kevin's fine.
But I mean,
Anytime Kevin
I mean,
talks, he's fine. But
He's
you're on the
literally-
same like source, so I
Yeah,
don't
Now
understand.
there's the same source. It's the same microphone.
That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't know what to say.
something about his tone, it just doesn't like.
Yeah. So it's been a while since we were on here, and there hasn't actually been that much news that we've wanted to talk about.
And then the floodgates opened.
Not really. There's one thing.
One thing is a lot for us, okay?
It's more than we usually
Do
get.
you know how much we can stretch one thing into?
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
unfortunate.
It's a lot.
And it is collectible minifigure series. They don't print it on the box, I guess. Oh, no, there it is. Up there in a small blue dot. 29.
Nice.
I figured it was 29.
Sure. I feel like we don't get licensed series that often anymore. Last one was like the really crappy Spider-Verse one.
That was
Well,
literally
probably
last,
because
like,
it was a
fall.
Spider-Verse one.
Yeah,
Killed
I guess
a
it's
lot.
just
last
that
fall.
not memorable.
I
This
liked a
one's
few of the figures, but you know.
this one's very memorable though. This one is like
Absolutely.
up there. Actually, I feel like the mainline series have been better lately. There is kind
This
of a
is-
lull.
I want to be fair to the other figures in this. This is one of the best series they've done in a while, and it's not just because of Bionicle and Ninjago.
Oh, we're getting there already, are we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do we start with the Bionicle and Ninjago, or do we save them for last?
Save it for
Save
last.
them for last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save them for last.
We're just gonna go through and give our thoughts on each of
Okay, so what's the official names? Do you have them up?
I was pulling that up. Yeah. This
Yeah.
one is the Robot T-Rex. It's that toy that was out when we were children.
Yeah.
What was that called?
I never had one.
I didn't have one either, but I remember it.
My brother had one.
Was it like?
I remember it
T-Rex?
existed. Yeah.
No, it couldn't be.
Was it like Cyber Raptor or something?
No, it
Well-
wasn't a rap.
Logo Raptor?
That
Yeah.
those were things, but.
I see a lot of knockoffs of it.
I
'Cause it
bet.
obviously hasn't been made in a while.
That thing was everywhere. But
Popular in
this
the
is a really
90s.
neat one. I especially like the accessory. That battery piece is going to be used so much.
It's
I'm
saying,
also curious.
Wowee
what the-
2000s XL White Roboraptor.
That's it, the Roboraptor. I was right. The XL Roboraptor. Yeah, but this is a cool figure.
Man, the Indominus Rex is looking different than
it's-
I remembered him.
It's neat to get the tail piece in white. I'm curious what the head under there
The
looks
tail never
there.
came in
looks
white?
like. I don't think so.
Because the new Dragon Zane has a white tail.
Yeah, but it's not the same one.
Ah.
This is like one of the straight tails with the straight smooth tails.
Straight. Nice.
Yeah.
Got it. But yeah, I might pick this one up, maybe.
hmm
Not too much else to say on it. The accessory's kind of lame, but
I like that. he
I
got
just said it was
the
kind of
battery.
cool. Like, imagine
Yeah.
the applications for a battery piece.
I can imagine one thing it would be cool with: an electric razor.
what?
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 Well, what is cool about a battery piece? I'd put it in an electric razor.
Batteries
That's
are
really-
cool. They go
No.
into places. They go into places. They power
Batteries
stuff.
are not cool because they're already in the things that you would have
Batteries
pieces
are
for
cool.
already.
Okay, they power our lives.
This still doesn't explain the electric razor thing.
Electric razor. Come on.
I don't understand what you're saying about electric razors.
Hmm.
You know, mine is rechargeable. It doesn't take batteries.
You see, back in the day, you had to put the batteries in the thing. Or
Okay,
the
back
cheap
in the day, they
ones.
didn't have electric razors. What do you want about, man?
Yeah, they did.
Why do you care so much about the electric razor?
Well, think about it. The Lego guys never had an electric razor before, right?
I don't think they've had
Why would
any
they
razor.
need them? They're
Yeah,
printed.
they have. Emmett shaves in the Lego movie.
It's
Uh.
pencil.
but he shaves with it.
Let me see if I can find that clip and what piece he uses.
Let's see, I've seen this scene like a dozen times for my
I'm sure I have to. It's a
I haven't seen a
hammer.
Lego movie in years.
See, but
It's
he
a
uses
hammer?
it as razor.
Yeah, it's a hammer.
Yeah, but I don't think it's an electric razor, dude.
It's not.
Exactly. So they've never had the pleasure of an electric razor or the convenience because you haven't
Okay,
had
but
batteries. for it.
how's this battery gonna fit in there?
Well,
I don't
it's
think
gotta
you're
be
thinking
a
this
big
through.
razor, okay?
Why are you
They're
committing
too
to
big
this
to
bit?
use it.
You guys have forced me into a corner. I gotta stay in it.
No.
You're not winning, man. This is not going
This
well
isn't
for
a winning
you.
argument. I'm just saying.
You intentionally got yourself into a losing argument.
This isn't an
Why?
argument. This is a query. There's nothing to argue.
Oh, now
here.
you're changing the goalposts again.
No.
First it was an argument, now it's a query.
At what point?
What
What
are
are you
you
trying to
saying?
argue? What is your point? Hold on.
I was just saying the battery piece
See,
is
Kevin,
cool. And
lately
you're
this
all
thing
like,
doesn't have to do-
electric razors. What does that have to
Yes.
do with what I'm saying?
Electric razor.
I
you
think
put the
he's like
battery.
internally panicking, so he's just like, I gotta double down on this joke. It's all I've got.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I got. Got nothing outside of this joke. I'll do it.
Next
Don't
up
you
is
do
the
it,
marine
man.
biologist in Nemo.
This
Okay,
is
I'm into it.
reliving my childhood trauma at the dentists and eye doctors and the Disney Channel. Because
It
this
comes
thing
with an
played
anemone.
nonstop for 24/7.
Yeah, you know, I don't really like Finding Nemo.
They overplayed it. It's not the best Pixar movie of like the Renaissance.
No,
in the
Cars
first
is
place.
better.
Cars is better.
I didn't say Cars wasn't better.
I know. I'm just reaffirming because there's a lot of people that would say not, but it was just stupid millennials.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Did you hear that Brad Bird is making a new movie?
Didn't he make Incredibles 2? I lost respect for him.
Yeah, but he made Incredibles 1. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
that was like 20 years ago.
He's making a new movie.
Hear me out.
He's making...
Okay.
Cars 2 was better than Finding Nemo.
Agreed.
Yes.
Everyone hates Cars 2. I am the biggest Cars 2 fan there is.
I don't know if I'd
gave
say
Cars
I'm a
2
Cars 2 fan, but I'm a Cars 2 defender.
I am the biggest fan there is.
The wife and I gave Cars 2 a reappraisal a few months back, and I gotta say it fares much better on rewatch.
Rewatch.
I enjoyed
What
it on the
about
first watch. It's not as good as the first one. The first
No,
one,
it's
First
not as
watch, I
good
didn't
as
really like it
first
that
one.
much.
But
the
but you
second
were also
watch-
millennial, Ford.
you were told it was bad, therefore you believed it was bad.
No, I wasn't really that into it at the time. I just wasn't really all that engaged.
Again, it's not as good as Cars 1.
What made the movie better for me the last time I saw it was that now I've seen like a lot of
Mater's Tall
spy
Tales?
movies. I've seen Mater's Tall all of Mater's Tall Tales. Like I've fully engaged with what they're throwing at me. Okay, I get what they're spitting.
So you're saying you're more of a cinephile now, so therefore...
Therefore, it is a masterpiece.
I just say it's pretty entertaining. It does not
It is a
fit the best as a sequel to the
spy
first
cinema.
Cars, I think, is one of the big problems, actually. It's totally so different.
But
That's
the
what
kind of
makes it
sequels I
beautiful.
like. The
It's
ones
not
that
just
make it.
continuation.
Yeah, the best
It's
sequels
the
are the ones that
universe.
really do something different and
Yeah.
change it up.
Exactly.
Love it.
Unlike Finding
I mean,
Nemo.
let's
2.
look at the greats, okay? You know, Star Wars, first one, Hero's Journey, the second one, Gone with the Wind in Space. And people love the second one.
I don't think the second one is Gone with the Wind.
It is literally Gone with the Wind.
I agree. Episode
No
2,
way
Attack
you
of the
get
Clones,
hit.
is Star Wars.
literally
Gone with the Wind
George
in
Lucas
space.
literally says Empire Strikes Back is Gone with the Wind in Space.
I think Attack of the Clones fits the bill way better.
Yeah, I do. I would agree more with
No,
that.
Except
Attack of the Clones is
Anakin and
Dr.
Scarlet.
Zhivago.
What
Attack of the
about
Clones is
what are
Dr.
the
Zhivago.
similarities between Empire Strikes Back and Gone with the Wind?
No, it's a
Um,
Leia Han romance. I see it.
Leia, you know,
Well, Han
Leia
doesn't even
likes
hit her.
Luke, but Han is Clark Gable. Literally came from George Lucas's mouth.
But hear me out. Han pointed at her like really aggressively. Back in the 70s, that was the same thing basically. 80s, gosh.
Anyway,
Okay.
Monster Hunter Girl.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Empire Strikes Back compared to the other Star Wars movies, honestly.
That's fair.
Honestly, I'm trying to think. It might be my lowest ranking of the Star Wars movies.
I could never do that.
I would take any prequel over Empire Strikes Back. I would
No.
definitely take Return of the Jedi over Empire Strikes Back.
I agree that The Empire Strikes Back is the least interesting. Well, I wouldn't say the least interesting.
It's not that
I would
guys
say
are
it's
both-
it's my lowest rated Star Wars movie, but it's for more nuanced reasons than you know.
Okay, we're
not
gonna
go
leave that
there.
there.
Let's not even go there.
I was just gonna say that there's not as much happening. It establishes a lot of things, but it doesn't do a lot with them in the same movie. Most of it is really just build up to Return of the Jedi. And that doesn't make it bad. It's still a good movie. It's just lesser than the others.
Well, it's more of a character study than the other films, which is what I like about it. You know?
Again, I don't dislike it.
Yeah, I like it still, but I like it the least out of all of them because it's the least like George Lucas's vision. Like you can tell by the way it's made that he wasn't really on the set, and he wasn't on the set a lot because he was trying to manage the business. So and you
I
can
just
tell.
think Attack of the Clones is really good.
Underrated masterpiece.
Like, people don't realize
I
how
will
much
say I will die on that hill.
Attack of the Clones basically squeezes an entire 2 seasons of television into a single movie.
Attack of the Clones is rather surprisingly my wife's favorite Star Wars film.
For the longest time, it was my favorite prequel.
She actually resonates with like everything in that movie, down to like the romance and everything.
That's nice.
I know.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I know.
Wait a minute.
The first time she said that, I was like, "What are you trying to say?
Wait a minute.
What are you trying to say?" But like hearing her explanation, I get it. I get it.
Well,
But
that's
also
what she's
seeing like
into.
seeing the movie that they're kind of basing the romance off of, I also understand it a little bit more. Dr. Zhivago, people, go see it.
It's
And next
like
up, we have the
4
Monster
hours.
Hunter. I don't care for trying to make women look gruff. I'm not into this one.
Steampunk.
I feel like I would only get this if I was really, really interested in pairing it with the steampunk guy.
Yeah, if it was
No,
a man,
no.
I'd get it.
But I don't
think
know.
you gotta
It's just,
use.
I'm not really feeling it.
I don't know if the torso print is like really female.
I
or
don't
not,
care for that gun either. The way they hold it is awkward.
But man, you swap out that face with like Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and you got Van Helsing from the movie.
No, I see it. I see it.
The 2004 Van Helsing.
Yeah, that awful
Yeah,
film.
the Hugh Jackman.
I don't think I ever
Hey,
realized
whoa.
this was Hugh Jackman.
Whoa.
You
Those
know,
fighting words.
this
No, it's not. It's a terrible, terrible film.
this is
I can't believe
completely based off of this.
the man who made The Mummy and The Mummy 2 made this movie, and I don't see how. It's just like, it's so much worse than those two fantastic films.
Look, I don't think it's a great film either, but I think it has merit. Okay.
This was
It has
definitely based
fun
after Van Helsing.
scenes.
And the next
It's
up, the
got
gender bent.
Faramir in it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got
it's-
Faramir.
Van Helsing is a monster
a
hunter,
woman.
right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this
He's
is totally
the
supposed
guy that.
Then somewhat
after
this
Dracula.
was initially conceived as a male minifigure, but they
No.
swapped it to female. There's no question about that.
Look. Van Helsing might not be a very good movie, but you have to admit that it is really cool.
I'm not knocking the concept of Van Helsing. I'm not knocking the, like, some of the scenes, like, everyone points out the mirror scene, like, where the
The
whole
mirror scene is
ballroom.
so cool.
That is so cool, yeah.
That is
That's
such
the
a cool
only cool
scene.
part about that movie,
Wait, is that the one
basically,
where
though.
they're-
No,
the
it is
meme?
not. It is
It's
not
like-
the only cool part.
The
The fight
plot
at the
is
end with
bad.
the werewolf and Dracula, that's so cool. It looks
Explore
fake
over
as
3
all heck,
levels.
but it is so cool.
They kill off
Okay.
like 90% of the Universal like monsters cast in the first movie, and they're trying to establish a whole dark universe before the dark universe. It's just bad,
Okay,
man.
you can kill Dracula, but he always comes back. He always.
But that Dracula was like gay as all get out, even with all them
well,
wives.
vampires are pretty gay, actually.
Dude, Dracula
He's got- no,
is
no,
supposed
no.
to be
He's got
the
a point.
coolest- Nah, he's supposed to
They
be the
are
coolest
actually
guy.
pretty gay.
Vampires are pretty gay.
Nah, Dracula only likes drinking the blood of females.
Yeah, so do gay guys.
Yeah.
I've never met one.
Next up,
I
we
mean, I'll
have the
tell you what,
boba tea.
Okay.
That's
Boba
dumb.
tea, it's a thing.
I don't even
Boba
think that
Um,
cherry's in a new
do-do-do-do-do.
color, so...
Fat do-do-do-do-do-do. Fat do-do-do-do-do.
Why are you singing the Boba
Fat-
Fett song?
Boba tea, Boba Fett.
Oh.
No.
Next up,
Anyway,
we've got
yeah,
a Lowland
Boba tea.
Grimer.
Boba tea is the low point, but this is a high point. This is a good one. I like this one.
It's okay. Is the fishbone piece new?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. I don't think I'd get it, but I think it's fine. I wouldn't be upset to have it.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
I feel like this would pair very well with the Boogeyman from last year.
I have that one.
Yeah. that one's
Something
cool.
about these new things where they make it so, like, they can print multiple faces on it makes it feel kind of cheap to me, honestly.
So when are they gonna do Clayface like this?
Oh,
'Cause now
when
they can.
Batman 2 comes out with
Has there not been a Clayface minifigure?
No, never.
Nope.
Weird.
You're only thinking
built
of the
them.
Lego Batman Clayface. Iconic.
I don't know why for this shot of the Chocolatier they don't include the chocolate dragon.
There's a chocolate dragon.
There's a chocolate dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate dragon.
Actually, we don't have a picture with it here.
The house built on chocolate.
Chocolate rain.
Isn't that, like, something inappropriate?
No.
No.
It's a song.
Yeah, most songs are about something inappropriate.
I don't think it is. It's
Scroll back up. I want to see the dinosaur head.
I'm trying to find...
No, go back.
I'm trying to find the picture of all the minifigures together.
There's no such picture.
There's the vagina sword, Kevin.
That's neat.
It's based off of that one Transformer that ate the pyramids.
I was waiting for Ford to interject, but gosh.
Ford
no,
knows what
I
I
really
mean.
have nothing to share. Yeah.
He doesn't like those movies, so.
Yes, he does.
What?
I've been watching him with Ford over the course of the past 2 years.
Hey,
We're on the
no,
second one.
Sorry, I'm a little lost. What are we on?
Well,
What did we watch? What did we watch?
the Transformers movies?
Oh yeah. High cinema.
Yeah, there's the Chocolate Dragon.
They just don't make them like that anymore because Lorenzo.
But they're about to.
Yeah, but Lorenzo,
What about Lorenzo?
he sucks.
Explain Lorenzo to me. I'm not remembering.
Lorenzo de Bonaventura is the guy who's produced all of them. The thing
Why does he
is,
suck?
the thing is, Michael Bay was able to go around him and do things on his own. But then people complained about Michael Bay, so they kicked him out and got a bunch of new directors who aren't really aware of what they're doing and they don't know how the studio system works, and so they just leave everything to Lorenzo's thing. There's this whole
Remember when people tried to argue that Bumblebee was the better movie?
Yeah.
I mean, in some ways it gets it a little bit more, but it's still off the mark.
No,
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
here's
because
the thing,
it's
it
about
might get-
Bumblebee.
It might understand more about Transformers, sure, but I'm talking about
But
cinema.
it doesn't get what people like about it. right? And it's not. It's cool Transformers, but it's not a good movie.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
And here's the
I mean,
thing:
the
Transformers
problem with
has
that
never
movie is
actually been able to pull off an arc where it's successfully always good.
Wait.
It just has the idea
Yeah.
of being good.
Also, hear me out. Transformers, like, the only reason people like Bumblebee is because of the character designs. That's it. Because Bumblebee, the movie, it sucks. It sucks. It's mostly just sitting around in a garage
the
and
only
there's
reason people,
girl
the wider
with-
public, seems to like
or
that
simp-
movie is because of the Cybertron scene.
It's not
Which
even the
isn't
wider
even that good.
public. It's just the
What's that?
internet public, not even the wider
Yeah,
public.
like the only
the
only
wider
reason people
public
like the
didn't even
movie
watch
is
it because
that.
they were bored.
Yeah, that's true. They watched Aquaman instead, didn't they?
Yeah, which is probably a better
Yikes.
movie.
I never finished it.
I finished it, but I don't remember it.
That's the neat part. Nothing really happens. That's why it was such an
Willem
accessible
Dafoe and
film.
Django Fett are there.
Yeah.
Now that part I remember, but after that, I think I conked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember Africa remix?
By Pitbull.
I don't think
Yeah.
I got that far. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I made it that
But
far.
yeah, I talk with Mace about this every so often. It's like, here's the thing, Transformers has a lot of good ideas, but from what I've seen, no single piece of Transformers media is ever able to actually pull off all of those ideas.
I don't know. Beast Wars did.
Beast Wars! I couldn't watch it. Couldn't watch it.
What's wrong with you?
Couldn't make it past the first or second episode.
What's
Just
wrong with
ugly
you?
to look at. The writing wasn't good.
Oh
Sorry.
no! You
Sorry.
can't say the writing is a good Beast Wars. The writing is incredible.
Even if the writing's incredible, I think it's at least the point holding this one back would be the animation then.
It was experimental. Okay.
That doesn't mean it's not holding it out.
It was only a year after Toy Story. The technology was still in its infancy.
Listen,
That's an argument against it, not for it.
the thing is, like, I look
They
at
were
Jimmy
trying.
Neutron and it's like, it's not obviously it's not good animation, but the stylization, everything makes it like, okay, I can watch it, but then the writing just kicks in and it's like, oh yeah, I can watch this. Yes, Carl, tell me about Jimmy's mom, you know? Like, whatever. I can bear through some of that.
Don't be dissing Beast Wars, man. You haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it because I couldn't make it past the second episode because
Well, then
it was
maybe
just
you
like
should try watching the third episode.
the big rat was making dumb jokes and the
That's
cheetah
the
was making
point.
dumb jokes. It's like all
That's
these
the
dumb
point.
jokes. That's bad. I take my Transformers seriously.
In all honesty, I would also like an ultra serious Transformers. I feel like I'd be able to take it more seriously.
No, there's some cool stuff like Combiner Wars. That's a miniseries that I enjoyed. That was
like
fun.
Combiner Wars? What's wrong with you?
See what I mean? Even people who like it can't agree on anything that's good.
You like Combiner Wars is not good.
Which one am I thinking of then? It's
Combiner
like the
Wars,
post-war,
one
you know,
made by
everyone's like, well,
Machinima.
post-war Cybertron, Optimus and Megatron are both like banished for war crimes. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
That show is awful.
It's a miniseries. I just like it's done in 5 seconds. It's like whatever. It's cool.
What's Machinima? I remember that name being thrown around back in the day.
What?
What's Machinima?
Oh man, you don't know?
I remember people talking about it, but I can't really tell you what it is.
It was an old like video game movie company, I guess.
That much I've got.
Yeah. But they went under like 10 years ago.
Machinima. Wait, Machinima, it says this is a thing, not a company.
Yeah, so it used to be, so it's like a thing and then they turned it into a company and then the company went under, but now it's
See.
just the thing.
Because, like, Red versus Blue is technically a Machinima, isn't it?
It is a Machinima, but there was a company called Machinima.
I see. What happened to Red versus Blue now that company was dissolved?
I thought they were rebooting it.
They were, and then the company was dissolved.
But yeah, but then
Was there
aren't
another
they?
thing?
Didn't they like come back? Didn't they like
There's a
re-register the
trailer
trademark or
for it.
something? Yeah.
What? The Rooster Teeth website is still up.
I mean, old Rooster Teeth deserved it. They were trash at the end. They also made a bad Transformers show.
Did they? I'm trying to figure out what's going on in Red vs. Blue. Like, overview, release, Red vs. Blue restoration. That's I don't remember that. So that did come out.
I don't know.
It was released in 2024. I try and click on the link in Wikipedia and it's broke. So,
Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, the Shinzo trilogy already wasn't the best, but it was. No, wait, it wasn't already not the best. It was actually pretty bad. The Chorus trilogy was the last good. Red vs. Blue, which was 11 years ago.
Oof.
Alright, tuba guy. He has a tuba.
That's cool. I like it.
That's it. This is the worst one. Come on, why won't he resize? I'm gonna make him smaller because I hate soccer.
Oh, he's got some cool colors.
I don't know.
Wait, how do we rank this with the boba tea?
I prefer the boba tea.
Okay.
Like, this one just comes... It's not pictured here as well for some reason, but it just comes with a soccer ball.
Yeah.
It's a stylized soccer ball. They probably only did this one because of the World Cup, though.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Is this the World Cup that's in America?
I think it is.
How often is the World Cup?
I don't know.
2026. It'll be hosted by 16 cities.
Okay.
I'm looking. 11 in the United States, 3 in Mexico, and 2 in Canada. It'll be the first to be hosted by 3 nations. Why host it by 3 nations? That's stupid.
Well, they're all in North America. That's neat, I guess.
I guess. I don't really care about soccer, but I don't like other countries either, so. How often is the World Cup? 4 years, every 4 years, so it's
Okay.
like the Olympics. Alright, next up, we have Cute Witch. I did not realize that wand piece is still in production.
Is that in a glittery format or no?
I don't think so. I think it's just trans pink.
The hairpiece is cool.
Yeah, not something I'd ever be
I can see that
interested in,
becoming
but
useful. In the future.
It exists for the people that also exist and like that sort of thing.
And the colors are neat. I like purple.
This one again has a big issue with not showing the accessory.
Yeah.
It
comes with a mini unicorn.
Yeah,
right?
this is the unicorn elf.
That's neat.
Elf?
Yeah, she's an elf.
Where's the ears?
Under her hair.
Hmm?
I think the hair is printed in gold.
Yes. I think that's the Wonder Woman hairpiece, which is interesting to see that it's still out after all this time.
All right, let's go over to Bionicle. That's what we're all here for.
There it is.
We have the Bionicle cosplayer. So this was partially leaked a while ago, then a fake AI leak, and now it's real. It's based off of 2001 Tahu, 25 years later. Wait, this is the 25th anniversary of Bionicle? I haven't heard anyone mention that fact.
Yep.
We're outside of those circles.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's not even really Tahu. It's a guy dressed as Tahu.
Yeah, that way it doesn't break lore.
But it could be Tahu.
Well, think about it this way. We already got Tahu.
I mean, you could totally just swap the head out for a pure pink head.
Or take off the shoulder pads.
I'm not
because
sure
what's up
pink
with
is the right
those?
color for the eyes, honestly. Tahu's eyes are more of an orangey red.
No, they're kind of pink.
It depends
kinda
on the
pink.
light.
I'm looking at all the pictures and they're very red, but they are lighter red, so... I guess the problem is that wouldn't contrast when it's a print, would it? What if you gave him a transparent red head instead?
I mean, we'll just have to get it to find out.
Okay, yeah, I've got the tab here. It's his brain stalk is trans neon orange, which doesn't exist.
Yeah, but it kind of
anymore.
looks pink, doesn't it?
No.
Like when it shines.
Yeah, if you run some light through it, maybe.
Maybe from very particular
Yeah.
angles.
I mean, I remember it kind of looking pinkish in Tahu Nuva, because I never had a Tahu Nada,
Did
and I
this
know that they
infected
use the same
Hal
color.
have as many like scratches on the printing when you picked it up for me from that piano teacher?
I don't know. I think it did, actually.
It probably did. You can't tell from a distance, though. I got it
Yeah.
for pretty cheap.
I lost mine
No.
a while back.
I lost
and then
this one for a while.
Well, hang on,
And I
hang on.
found
I'm
it
not
at
done
your
my story
house.
yet. I found it like 2 days ago. I had it mixed in with a bunch of other like custom made masks.
Does
Yeah,
yours have
'cause
any
I also-
printing
well, the thing-
scrapes?
A little bit. That's why I put it in a bag, which is why I confused it with all of my other custom masks that I still have in their original
I
bags.
do, there's probably an issue. This is the fact that it has. I'm guessing the printing's not very solid on it. I'm not even
No,
sure
I don't
how
think
they
it was
printed
that
it.
good.
I mean, if you don't look closely, you really don't notice. Oops, I dropped it. But yeah, this is a pretty one-to-one recreation of Tahu. Like, in fact, it's incredibly
good.
accurate, except for the fact that he doesn't have a gear up on his shoulder. It's another black piece instead.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I don't know how I feel about the shoulder pads, honestly.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
If I stare
I
at
think
too
it
much,
would
it
have
gets a little
been
weird, but...
Yeah, I think maybe it would have been better if they just printed it onto his shoulders.
But
Like, onto
I
the
think
arm.
the idea is to get more square shape is the problem.
Yeah, and I think that's fine. You know, it kind of gives the shape of like the ball joint socket piece, right?
This is the second
But I mean,
Bionicle
am I going to
canister we've
complain that
got.
we're getting more parts with this? No.
Just a moment, you guys talk. Let me go check something.
I like that they colored. You know, they got like the proper colors for the canister.
Does the canister have a back, though?
I'm
Does it
curious about
slide
that, too.
around? Can you reveal the different secrets? Of course not.
Is the printing actually a big sticker that you could take off? Was
It's
that a
just
thing on these canisters?
It wasn't like a sticker. It was like a piece of plastic where you kind of swivel it around. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that you could take off the one from the Bow Rock, and then you'd be able to see the inside
Right.
once you stored it. But I don't know about the Toamata because I never had them.
No, those canisters, they had like a little opening so you could see different things if you slid the paper around, basically.
Oh, okay.
Which canisters?
All right.
The Tomat ones.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
No, they were
Wait,
stickers.
Ain't no way.
is Kevin spreading misinformation?
Yeah,
on the
this is
internet?
total misinformation.
Then which canister am I thinking of? Because this was a thing.
Not in Bionicle.
Yes, in Bionicle.
Here's a picture of the
Liam,
canister.
do you have any
front
model
of the
canisters?
Not the back?
I did at one point, yes.
What are they like? Because I never had them.
They're round and they have a lid. Also, I guess the
Do they have like see-through portions so you can see what's inside?
No, the Bull Rock and the Rockshi do.
That's it. The rock she had them. Wait, did
Or at
they?
least the
Yeah.
Borak Cal do. I don't know if I have any regular
Okay.
Borak canisters.
Well, I know the Burrock did it. Yeah.
I feel
Where you
like the
can take it
brown,
off.
even though Tahoe's lid is kind of brown, it's more like a bronzy brown. I feel like a bronze stud would have worked better.
Well, it's kind of copper,
Yeah.
which I think this color is just fine.
What I was doing is I was looking at the Ninjago City Market for Racer 7's minifigure because she has a bionicle canister. I wasn't sure if that one was printed. It's not. This one is.
Well, now we have one that is. Even better.
His sword is
And
just
it even
okay.
matches. I mean, what are you gonna do?
What I would have done, print the flame piece in solid red.
Okay.
That would have
No,
been
actually,
something
I
different.
agree with that change. I
And it
agree
would
with
have
that
worked
change.
a little more accurate. This is closer to Tahu Star's sword.
Yeah, I think like even then the plain red flame piece would have been very, very useful for people.
I don't know if there's a
Like
reason
imagine
that piece
making
can't
like
be
a
post.
coral reef with those.
Is there a reason that can't be printed in a solid color? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll take a look at under the hood. I really want to get my hands on the mask piece itself.
Yeah, so the thing about the mask is that it's not a full helmet. There are images that show when it's like when like the guy takes it off.
This printing's not going to look that
there's
great.
light that goes through it. What's that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the back image from Brickset. There's something I really don't like about this.
Oh. Oh. Uh. Oh. That's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
That's gross.
But
I mean, like I get it, but that's gross.
that way it doesn't
I do like the
work.
mold. I think the mold for the mask is pretty good. I don't like that it breaks the immersion there.
So he's a cosplayer, so it's actually really immersing you.
Do you think? What if they do one of these every single wave from now on? That would be cool if we get a like Lewa cosplayer next.
Well,
No,
that
that'd
would
be neat.
cool, but
You think
never
they'll make
gonna
him look
happen.
like Smell J?
So yeah, you can give him a full like pink head. I would give him a transparent orange head, honestly.
Yeah, I think that would be the only way it really works.
Yeah, because gray wouldn't. They could have just not printed the back. That would have been fine. That would have been preferable. Oh well, just don't look at the back.
Yeah. I mean, who's going to display it from the back?
I mean, it depends on
Kevin.
what type of display. Kevin has packs of collectible minifigure series. I bought them years ago. They have not opened. I'm pretty sure one of them's the brown spaceman.
Kevin
Maybe.
displays them in mint condition.
I was looking for a brown spaceman, but I actually don't know if I found it or not. I don't remember what they were at this point.
Kevin displays his collectible minifigs in mint condition. In original packaging.
But yeah, Tahu's not the only exciting one this time. We also got... Why are we not allowed to call him Lloyd? I don't know.
I have a hot take.
Mysterious Ronin. What's that?
I have a hot take. This is better than Bionicle. This is better than Tahu.
That is a pretty hot take.
Okay, I guess it depends on how you're judging them. Is it more desirable or exciting than Tahu? No.
I think it's exciting.
But no, it is exciting, but not more than Tahu because there's less of a precedent. But in itself, it's really cool to be getting Ninjago minifigures outside of Ninjago. I think they should do this more often, and they could get some budget for really cool figures.
But I'm just like, what if they took Ninjago seriously and made it look really, really, really cool?
Like in Monstrosity?
Yeah, like what if they did that? But again,
Yeah, no, I like this. So we've
Here
got
it
like an
is.
older Lloyd face print, which is cool. So technically, this could go along with like the old Future J minifigure too, if you think about it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty neat.
Well, we got what? Future J and Nia.
Yeah.
Who else?
So there's no Future Cole because he's dead.
Well, everybody has a Future Cole.
And then there's Future Kai, who cannot exist because his hair piece doesn't exist anymore. And then there's Future Zane, which should be like the easiest one to make, except that his hair mold doesn't exist anymore either. So they could give us them with the wrong hair molds and we just swap them back.
Yeah, yeah.
There is precedent for this now, you know. Like, Allie and I were talking, and there's only a few, like, major minifigures from the first run of the series that don't exist now after Old Town. Like, Lou is one of the big ones, and the other biggest one is the police commissioner, who appears in, like, every single season after Skybound and has never gotten a minifigure. But Hound Dog McGraw has a minifigure.
Commissioner's never getting a minifigure. You gotta let it go.
Why? He's like one of the most prominent reoccurring characters.
I know, but it's not gonna happen.
And he wouldn't even require that many special molds or anything to make. He just needs the mustache, and they could.
I mean, they refused to give the mustache to Saunders.
I mean, okay, I would be fine if they just printed it. Honestly,
I just don't know that you can print something like that and have it look right.
I mean, they did it with Saunders. I would take that over nothing.
Yeah, but it doesn't go all the way down. You know, it's not the same.
So anyway, for this Lloyd, it's pretty cool. He's got that Forbidden Spin Jitsu shoulder pad in brown, so that mold's being kept alive. The hood is pretty cool. I really like the colors. Weapons are a little bit sad. There's like the most common weapons ever. But I like
it's not about the weapons, it's about the presence.
I really like the print. I'm going to steal from Brickset again here to show the face print.
Is it double-sided?
Yes.
Choice. I didn't realize Brickset reviewed these recently.
Yep, it was pretty recent, but...
That is good.
Yeah, it looks... I wish all the Ninja could get, like, older head prints now.
You know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
The Last Ronin?
This is it.
Okay, wait, but what is up with his eyebrows being, like, semi-transparent?
He's old now.
I
think that's just bad print.
Yeah, that might be.
Has to be. Because it's, like, literally overlapping his eyes.
What the heck? The guy reviewing these on Brickset. Just a moment.
It's Hugh.
Ford, you're supposed to fill the air when the train goes past.
The guy reviewing this is literally Hugh.
Again?
Again.
So he says, I'm not familiar enough with that theme to know if the hood and hairpiece and katana holders are new. Oh, if only there was a database of all Lego pieces.
Yeah. If only.
Like, that's just freaking lazy journalism, honestly. You can go back and check. We do that with themes we're not familiar with all the time.
Remember who you're talking about.
I like how we have this long-standing beef with this guy that we don't even know.
Hugh freaking sucks, okay?
Yeah, no,
he sucks.
Say they didn't.
Like, a review should be all-inclusive. You should know everything about what you're reviewing at that point, or there's no reason to read it, except, no, there is, and that's the problem. They got them early, and they got exclusive pictures. They don't have to try. This isn't really a review, it's just a showcase at that point. It annoys me. Like, this has nothing to do with Ninjago at that point. This is Lego knowledge. You should know if a Lego piece exists or not when your job is knowing if Lego pieces exist or not. Anyway, I really like the print. I honestly wish they could make this the permanent Lloyd print since they've, established it several years have gone by. And maybe once we have official pictures of the Twin Titan mechs and the other Ninjago Legends stuff, we can talk about that a little bit more. But for now, no, this is awesome. I can't wait to get this one. I'll pick this and Tahu up pretty quickly. The only downside is the hood piece is really cool and you can only use it with Lloyd because of the hair.
I don't know. I think that's fine.
It would actually work very well for Kai if they were just in brown.
Maybe they'll use this in the future for just that.
All the ninja really actually need an update for their designs at this point, and I don't know why now they're afraid to do it.
And that's why I like this figure. I feel like Lloyd has been getting kind of stale, and this is the fresh, breath. The breath of fresh air, I should say.
Too bad it's going to be completely not canon, most likely.
Hey, look. I want a Lloyd. This is the Lloyd that I want.
Now, what I like about both the Lloyd and the Tahu, could we just get a Ninjago and Bionicle minifigure every series? That would be great.
Sure.
I mean, is there really any reason not to? If they sell well, why not just keep doing them? And then you have a little bit more budget to make a special minifigure. You don't have to make a whole theme, even though it would be awesome to get an entire Ninjago minifigure collectible line. I really don't know why they haven't. This year would have been great for the 15th anniversary.
Well, I mean, they did the Ninjago movie.
Yeah, and it was how much Ninjago?
There were like 2.
And then...
Like 2.
Let me pull up the Ninjago movie collectible minifigure series.
Yeah. Because I think they got at least like one each of all like the main characters, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Variants,
but there's some issues.
And then they had like they had Lloyd at home, like Green Ninja at home.
Yeah, and there's an issue. There's an issue with that as well. Here we go. Let's fade this in. Okay, Kendo Kai. One exclusive piece. That's not good.
It's the face print.
Nia, this is incredibly common print. The only interesting thing is the brown swords, which I don't think have ever been released outside of it.
Actually, they have been. They have been.
Have they?
I'm pretty sure they have been. Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, they haven't.
Wait, why does it link to rebrickable sometimes?
Because that's how they do these for the CMFs. It's annoying.
Why? For the CMFs only?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure these have been released elsewhere. Yeah.
Oh,
so they're no longer. Yeah.
Okay, so
she is no longer cool. She's no longer cool.
Where is it in the town center?
Isn't there like a karate dojo in this set?
Oh, I guess so. Yep.
Why do I know these things?
So, yeah.
No longer interesting.
This figure is not interesting. It wasn't even before. This is just Lloyd with a different face print. The one that is the most...
No, it's not a different face print. It's a single-sided print of of one of his faces.
It's so hard to even keep track because it's not different.
It's literally just Green Ninja at home.
And then there's the same sword and a printed tile piece no one wanted.
The only cool thing about that figure is the raised printing.
This is Woo. It is an exclusive face print.
It is Woo. He comes with cereal.
So
anyway,
this is one of the better ones, even though this is not that great. It just has the spear and the hat.
Yeah, I don't know why they refused to give him the samurai helmet.
This is one of the better ones, even though it's not really in line of the show. At least it's something.
Yeah. I mean, the scarf
I
piece
believe... No, the hood's not even exclusive in this Lloyd. The only thing exclusive here is the bowl. This one's fine.
Yeah, this one's cool.
I guess cool. It's only kind of a Ninjago. I don't even really count as the Ninjago character, though.
Mm-hmm.
This one's funny, so I'll let it pass. And then you got a ton of shark army things. We can't have
To
villain
be fair,
vehicles.
I kind of like the general.
It's okay.
That is a cool figure.
It's okay.
That is a really neat figure.
But it's not all of them, Ian. There's this one, too. I have all of these, by the way. So this is one of the better ones.
This is a good one.
This
is a good one.
This one's one of the better ones also. This one, see, here's the thing. You got the stupid Lloyd, which you get in other sets in a polybagging with the hood. The only thing is Susan Bowles. This one's got a whole special coloration of the forearm piece and a print and a bowl, making the other one completely worthless.
Mm-hmm.
This one literally means nothing. Nothing special. Sushi Chef's fine as its own thing, but it's not Ninjago. Ninjago. So...
Was the only design that was universally loved in this movie from Garmadon?
I mean, the ninja outfits in the regular sets aren't bad or anything.
No. But I remember some people were like, not so sure about the ninja, but Garmadon was like universally praised.
I think everyone was fine with Lloyd's redesign. Cool. At least.
Okay.
I don't think anyone had a huge issue with Kai. The Band-Aid is the worst thing that's happened in Ninjago, though. I think everyone was pretty fine with Cole. Cole didn't change too much. I also think they're fine with Nia, actually, because
Nia's... that phrase, like, oh, I think everybody was fine with Kai, but that bandage is the worst thing that happens.
Yeah, we didn't know it would stick around forever.
So Cole's fine. Not fine with him. You aren't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the face print itself, just not with the Band-Aid. You can get it without a Band-Aid in a set from Prime Empire, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be done, yet they refuse.
Battle scars.
And then Nia's is pretty good. In fact, I think people always preferred Nia's because Neo is always just made out of generic parts ever since Season 2. So yeah. So out of all of these, how many were Ninjago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 11-ish. And then, because I'm not, if I don't count the Shark Army and then the Misako or Coco, whatever the frick they call her.
Whatever's like textbook Ninjago.
Yeah, but what's like textbook Ninjago, I'm not going to count Nia, because that's just a generic fig. You know what, I'm not going to count Zane or Jay or Cole either. And that one, no. None.
Oof.
There's actually no actual textbook Ninjago figures in that entire weight.
That's right. They kind of saved those for Ninjago City, huh?
Yep.
Not even really Oh man.
Yeah, it's not a great series. They did not bring it to its full potential at all. For the movie, it is nice to have the Garmadons, and it's nice to have the casual minifigures. That's about it. All the others are literally just pulled from the sets or grunts.
What were the figures that were inspired, that, not inspired, but almost pretty much ripped straight from the show? I want to say Ed and Edna.
Ed and Edna, yep. And
yeah,
they didn't have the outfits from the show. Their faces were directly, and Mother Doomsday.
Yeah, but Mother Doomsday wasn't one-to-one with the show.
His face was.
Not until Sons of Garmadon, anyway.
Ed and Edna weren't either. They had different body prints.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the faces were good, and that's what is the most important, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, they're better about it now, but they know now, so.
I mean, yeah, kinda. This latest wave's been the first time they actually one-to-one ripped mostly the body prints. I mean, there's some issue with the legs on a lot of them, but overall, I'm not going to complain. I'm pretty happy with the precedent that's been set this year. I'm looking forward to seeing more of the summer sets. Because I'm wondering if there's going to be even more legacy sets we don't know about in the summer wave. Or if it's just going to be Legends. It might just be Legends. That could be interesting if they do legacy sets every winter and then do Legends sets every summer. That would work well. Hopefully, like I said, the Twin Titan mechs have official pictures soon, because I have a lot to say about those. And I'm pretty excited. But I think that's about time for today. Let us know what you think of this collectible minifigure series, what figures you're going to buy, what you think of the Tahu and Lloyd minifigures, and what you'd like to see in the future. Leave a comment or join the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below. Talk about all things Lego or whatever else you so please. Also, like, subscribe, follow us on X. I X about the show sometimes. And check out the rest of our videos. So, where's that outro music? There we are. For Ford, Malaris, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.